dehumanizing. It does an injustice to a democratic society. You know, a few weeks after President Obama was elected, before he was inaugurated, I was invited on CNN, and a number of pundits were. And they were jabbering about something. It was the time when the Obamas were coming to the White House, and they were going to be toured around by the Bushes. And then I saw Barack and Michelle Obama walk into the White House, and the pundits were talking about something else, but I said, wait, we have to take pause. This is Barack Hussein Obama and Michelle LaWan Robinson Obama. She is the descendant of slaves from the Carolinas. That means their daughters, Malia and Sasha, are the descendants of slaves as well. And they're all about to live in the White House, the most famous house on earth, which was built by slaves. Let's just take pause. And I thought of a house about an hour and a half from the White House on the eastern shore of Maryland. You know, Frederick Douglass was born there, the greatest abolitionist of all time. He was enslaved as a youth and a teenager, and it might not surprise you to know he was a troublesome slave. So he was handed over to a slave breaker named Ed Covey, whose property was Mount Misery, and he was tortured and beaten there, but he escaped, he headed north, and he changed the world. He came north, and there's a coffee shop I go to in New York that has a plaque on the outside that says, this is where Frederick Douglass took refuge when he came north, in the printing press building of David Ruggles, born a free black man in Connecticut. I always thought about how these two men, you know, Frederick Douglass started the North Star newspaper, saw the media as their form of liberation, of emancipation, because information is power. So that property, Mount Misery, that was the name of Ed Covey's property in St. Michael's, Maryland, was bought in around 2003 by Donald Rumsfield, the Secretary of Defense.